welcome back to my channel. A lot has happened since my last haul and I'm in my parents' room right now. I know that the last time I filmed in here people thought that I already moved, but no, my room is actually just a complete disaster upon me constantly working and constantly packing. I just thought I'd like to sit down and kind of answer a bunch of questions that I've repeatedly gotten in the DMs and questions that I've actually repeatedly gotten in person from, like, you know, friends, family, coworkers, people that I just know. Ooh, kind of looks like I'm a little naked. Sorry about that. I'll show you guys where my packing progress is. Yeah, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. This is the progress right now. These are empty boxes, stuff that I've hauled from the first time. I've bought some storage containers. These are basically all full, those are all full, and I've got more boxes downstairs. I guess the first question that I'm going to answer is, why am I moving out? So I didn't know if I talked about this a little bit in my whole I have exciting news vlog. Basically the main reason that I'm moving out is just because I want independence, and I think as much as I love my parents, as much as I love my family, as much as I love my family home and how convenient it is for saving money, being close with my parents and family, not having to pay for groceries, not having to pay for rent, being close to my dog. Every single young adult living at home is gonna get to the point sometimes in their life where they're like, I wish I could just be on my own. I wish I could just make my own decisions. I wish I could do XYZ without being told ABC. Sometimes I feel like it's hard for me to branch out and kind of really experience the things that adulthood has to offer. Definitely not like being a stripper or anything. That's not what I mean. You know, I just don't want to feel weird. I don't want to feel awkward. I want to feel like an adult to do my own things. And it's not like I'm moving out and never seeing my parents again. It's a neighboring city, so it's like I can go and take a half-hour drive and see my parents, see my dog. It's not like I'm moving out of spite. Like, I'm just, the timing was right. A lot of people also were asking me, like, how did you even think about, like, why all of a sudden? You weren't talking about it, you weren't inching towards it, but then to actually do it, to actually put in the application, to put in the not the down payment, the deposit or whatever, like, it's very 0 to 100. For the sake of people that don't appreciate being on the internet and having their privacy spilled on the internet, I'm gonna just keep it like simple, you know? So a person that I've grown up with and I know really well decided I'm gonna get an apartment at this place. So I was helping this person move, and when I saw the apartment that this person had moved into, I was shook basically, because it was really cute. It checked off all of my boxes basically. It's around 800 square feet, and when I get the keys I am going to do an empty house tour for you guys, so that will be coming really soon, in less than a month, I promise. And I was helping this person move out and I looked at the place and I really liked it. And you know, the spot initially wasn't a city that I was planning to move into in the first place, but it's not far away from A, where I live now from my parents' home, and it's not far away from B, where I work. So to me, pretty good deal, you know? And I asked the person, I said, would you be opposed to me also putting in an offer? Not for the exact same unit that this person is staying at, but you know, just like another unit in the complex. Person was like, no, of course not, like, let's be neighbors, that's awesome. So this person gave me the contact information for the property manager. I emailed the property manager and we went from there. And then I kind of didn't even tell my parents that I was inquiring until I actually already inquired. I helped move this person in like Monday, for example. I sent in that email to the property manager Monday night, and then I told my parents, I think Tuesday morning, that I was interested. Not that I was moving out for sure, but I said, what would you think if I also moved in to the complex where this person is staying? And my mom laughed, but at the same time she was like, you know what, like, it's a good idea if that's what you really want. I support you. Y'all gotta talk to your dad now, because you know, my mom is pretty lax. She's my best friend. She's not like westernized, but she understands, you know. I mean, she's a little westernized. I kind of slowly broke the idea to my dad. I said, what would you say if I told you I wanted to move to this place where you know that this person that is moving to And my dad was a little skeptical because every time I talked to him about moving out in the beginning, it was just no, you have to get married first and then you buy a house and then you move in, whatever. There's two reasons why I think he kind of like caved in. The first one is because he knows that I will be safe. I think me moving to a completely different city with like nobody near me that I could go to for help or whatever, like I think it scares him, and it does scare me too, because you know, I am a female living alone, and as much as I don't want to like, you know, push that stereotype that women are weak and whatever, like girl, there are some crazy ass people out there and I'm not trying to get killed, period. I think the fact that I would be moving close to this person that my parents also know, love, trust, eased his mind a little bit, that I'm not gonna be alone, and if I ever ran into trouble, this person was literally a few steps away. So my parents were like, actually my dad was like, I'll think about it. And then the second thing that really helped is that my mom, bless her soul, broke that man over the course of a few days. I don't know what she really said to him, because that was their own private conversation. You know, they were like talking on the deck and, you know, having like a heart-to-heart. I think my mom really drilled it into his head that it's like, you know what, Diana's gonna be safe and she's a smart girl, she's gonna make smart decisions. At least I hope that's what she said, because that's what I had also told my dad. After he could feel that I was serious, he never really gave me a hard time, and all that they've really been is accepting. All of these freaking boxes that I have are all from my dad. We have a really good relationship. He bought me some tools. I was even gonna buy my own. I just asked him like, what kind of tools should I get, and he gave me a few. That answers that whole big question, is why am I moving out and how did I talk to my parents? A lot of Filipino people, a lot of women actually reached out to me being like, I'm in your exact same position and I don't know how to talk to my parents and I'm scared and my parents are gonna say this and they're gonna be mad, and like, girl, trust me, I know. This instance that I'm moving out, it all depended on that one variable where this person that we know as a family, love and trust, is moving to this location, and I am going to be close to that person who I can lean on if I need, or can go to if I feel scared or whatever. Like, I think my safety was obviously #1 priority for all of us across the board, and that's why he was reluctant, but he accepted. Another question I got was, am I moving alone or am I getting a roommate? Am I living with my boyfriend? The answer is no, I'm not moving in with my boyfriend. I told my boyfriend if he wants wifey privileges, he has to make me his wife. No, but in all seriousness, I'm sure this is greatly influenced by my culture. It's greatly influenced by my religion, by my family, by my parents. It is what it is at the end of the day. But what I want personally, what I think I want and what I know I want, is I just want to live alone and cherish the moment that I have to be finally independent, completely on my own, by myself, learn all of the things that adulting has to offer, living alone and taking care of myself and doing adult things like paying the bills and buying groceries and having to deal with garbage day, I don't know. Those kinds of things I want to experience before I get married and move into a home with my boyfriend or husband. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, especially people that have grown up in the Western world, in you know, United States or in Canada or whatever. Like, it is what it is. Do what you want with your life. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you not to move in with your partner if you want to move in with your partner. I of course want to move in with my partner, but I think that in the way that I want my life to kind of go, and the path that I want it to go right now, is to enjoy my life living on my own. Then after we're married, I want to move in like right away. Like, that's just, to me, that's just what makes sense. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that. I know a lot of people say that you should be living with your partner before you get married, but I think I've been around my boyfriend for like almost 6 years now. Like, we went to university together. We lived basically a door away from each other. The experience of living with him as my husband is going to really just, it's something to really look forward to me, and it's not something that I want to rush, especially before I get a chance to live on my own. And that's really important to me, and he knows it's really important to me. That was so long-winded, I know, but I get this question every single time I tell somebody I'm moving out, and it's not a bad question, because especially in this like in this culture, if you guys aren't familiar, like I know a lot of people from the Philippines are watching me, so a lot of the people here in this culture move in with their partners before they get married, and that's totally fine. I have nothing against that. And you know what, truly sometimes I wish that I could do that, you know, but I just feel like I would regret it if I did that. Like I said, it is probably very influenced by my family, religion, culture, and that's just, to me, that's what feels right for me. And also, no, I don't want to live with a roommate. I've lived with roommates before. The very first roommate I ever had, Francine, she's my best friend, and I've had a lot of good times with my roommates in university, like really, really good times. I've had so many good experiences with my roommates, but at the end of the day, I just really just want to be alone. I think another question is, how long do I plan on living at this apartment? You know what, like, girl, that's a loaded question. I don't know, at least a year, because that's what I signed my contract for, is a year. It all depends on the future, depends on when Connor and I plan to get married and buy a home. And the last question I'm going to be answering is, when am I going to move in? I feel like, you know, I want to share these things with you guys, but I feel like for my own privacy and safety, I probably shouldn't put like specific dates out there. I am moving sometime next month. We'll just put it that way. So I guess that is it for the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited, and I'm so happy that you guys are excited with me. I just feel like this is such a new chapter of my life that I am so excited about, and I get to grow and share it with you guys. Also, if you guys are on Instagram, shameless self-promotion, I'm so sorry. I would love to see you guys there. It's just the same handle as my YouTube. It's at thatlinguistic. And I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it won't be too long. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye!